Unveiling the dawn of your greatest self. In the grand tapestry of life, each thread weaves a fabric of existence that is uniquely ours. This narrative is one of transformation, a sacred voyage towards becoming the best version of ourselves. We often seek signs, celestial guidance that whispers to our soul that we are on the precipice of profound personal evolution. As we journey together through this discourse, let us illuminate these signs, allowing them to be the beacons that guide us to our highest potential. The first sign that you are nearing the zenith of your personal development is a deep-seated sense of serenity. It is an inner calm that does not waver in the face of tribulation. This peace is not a fleeting moment of respite, but a constant undertone to your everyday existence. Have you noticed moments where chaos orbits you, yet within there is stillness? This quietude is the foundation upon which the best version of yourself is built. It is the soil fertile for growth, where the roots of your being can delve deep and draw sustenance from your true essence. In this tranquility, there is room for reflection. It is within this space that our second sign emerges, the blossoming of self-awareness. When you start to observe your thoughts, emotions, and actions with a gentle, non-judgmental curiosity, you are witnessing the unfolding petals of your consciousness. This awareness allows us to recognize patterns, to discern which of our behaviors serve our progress and which do not. It is akin to being the director of your own life's play, understanding each character deeply and guiding them to act in harmony with the story's arc towards fulfillment. Moreover, this burgeoning self-awareness nurtures the third sign, an unwavering commitment to personal integrity. You begin to live with authenticity, aligning your actions with your core values. Have you felt a recent, unshakable need to be true to yourself, to live in a manner that resonates with the deepest parts of your being? This integrity is the compass by which you navigate life's seas, ensuring that no matter the storms, you remain steadfastly directed towards your true north. Our fourth sign is a growing resilience. Like the mighty oak that stands firm against the gale, you too have found strength and flexibility. You have learned that in bending, there is strength. In yielding, there is wisdom. The trials you face no longer break you, they forge you. Each challenge is an opportunity to refine your spirit, to temper the steel of your resolve. You find that setbacks are not defeats, but lessons that sculpt the masterpiece of your character. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. And as this resilience crystallizes within you, the fifth sign emerges, a profound sense of interconnectedness with all of life. You begin to see yourself not as a solitary wanderer, but as part of the grand mosaic of existence. How often have you recently felt a kinship with the stranger, a sense of stewardship for the earth, a connection to the unseen threads that weave us all together? This realization that we are not islands but continents linked beneath the surface of the ocean of consciousness is a hallmark of nearing your highest self. These signs are not mere milestones, they are the very journey itself. And as we traverse this sacred path, let us hold these beacons high, allowing their light to illuminate the way forward on this quest of becoming the embodiment of our greatest potential. The emergence of unwavering self-conviction ***. As we continue on our exploration, we journey deeper into the heart of transformation. The sixth sign that we are nearing our ultimate self is the emergence of an unwavering self-conviction. This is not the brashness of ego, but a quiet assurance in our capabilities and our path. It is a faith in ourselves that does not shout from the rooftops, but whispers in our every step that we are capable, worthy, and ready. Have you recognized a newfound confidence within you, a certainty in your decisions and the paths you choose to tread? This self-conviction is closely followed by the seventh sign, the liberation from the shackles of the past. We often carry the weight of our history like chains, allowing old wounds and expired identities to dictate our present. But as we approach the pinnacle of our personal evolution, we find these chains loosening, falling away. We realize that our history is not a script we are condemned to repeat, but a narrative we are free to rewrite. Have you felt a recent release from the grasp of bygone days, an emancipation that allows you to live fully in the now? With the past no longer anchoring us, the eighth sign surfaces, an insatiable thirst for growth and knowledge. There is a voracious appetite to expand our horizons, to learn not just with our minds but with our hearts and spirits. This hunger drives us to seek wisdom in all its forms, recognizing that every person we meet, every experience we encounter, is a teacher if we are willing students. Can you recall a time when you were eager to absorb a new lesson from the world around you to add another tome to the library of your soul? This pursuit of wisdom leads us to the ninth sign, the cultivation of compassion and empathy. As we learn more about ourselves and the world, our hearts naturally begin to open. We start to empathize with others' plights, their joys and sorrows mirroring our own. This compassion is not a passive feeling, but an active force that compels us to bring kindness and understanding into our interactions. Does your heart now move to act with empathy, to ease the burdens of another, to listen with an open heart and offer a hand in solidarity? And as our hearts expand, so too does our capacity for love, the 10th sign. This love is not limited to the romantic or familial. It is a boundless, universal love that encompasses all beings. It is a love that does not discriminate, that sees the inherent worth in every soul. Have you felt this universal love coursing through you, urging you to cherish life in all its forms, to extend your affection beyond the confines of your immediate circle? These signs, from self-conviction to universal love, are the pillars upon which the temple of our highest self is built. Each pillar is essential, supporting a structure that stands as a testament to our potential for growth and transformation. As we nurture these qualities within ourselves, we become architects of our destiny, crafting a life that resonates with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. The harmony of purpose and passion. Now, let us explore the 11th sign of approaching our greatest self, the harmony of purpose and passion. When our daily actions become infused with meaning and our passions align with our purpose, we experience a synergy that propels us forward. This is a state where work does not feel like labor, and our endeavors are expressions of our deepest self. Have you noticed a convergence in what ignites your passion and what you feel called to do in this world? This harmony leads us to the 12th sign, the mastery of balance. In becoming our best selves, we learn the delicate dance of balancing all facets of our lives. We understand that self-care is not selfish, that rest and activity are two sides of the same coin, and that giving and receiving are equally important. How often have you recently found yourself maintaining equilibrium, giving time to your work, your relationships, your personal growth, and your rest without feeling overwhelmed by one or neglected by another? The mastery of balance naturally brings us to the 13th sign, the recognition of our own boundaries. To be our best selves, we must know our limits, understand our needs, and communicate them clearly. This self-knowledge protects us from burnout and allows us to engage with the world in a sustainable and healthy way. Can you think of moments when you honored your boundaries, saying no when necessary and yes when it truly resonated with you? Our 14th sign is the development of a clear vision. As we near the peak of our personal evolution, our vision for our life becomes clearer. We see beyond the fog of societal expectations and the mirage of external validation. We begin to chart a course that is authentically ours, one that excites us and gives us a sense of direction. Have you been able to visualize your future with clarity, crafting goals that are in line with your true self? Lastly, our 15th sign is the embodiment of gratitude. In every moment, we find something to be thankful for: the air in our lungs, the beauty of the sky, the lessons learned from a challenge. This gratitude is not just a practice, but a state of being, a constant recognition of the abundance that life offers. Do you find yourself feeling grateful more often, not just for the monumental, but for the mundane, the simple blessings that each day presents? As we embrace these signs, from the harmony of purpose and passion to the embodiment of gratitude, we are weaving a life that is not only fulfilling, but also a beacon for others. We become lighthouses, guiding others through the fog, inspiring them to find their path to becoming their best selves. Moving deeper into the essence of our transformation, we arrive at the 16th sign, aligned action. This is the powerful alignment between our inner values and our external actions. When the two resonate in harmony, we experience an integrity that is palpable. Every step we take feels like a declaration of who we are and what we stand for. Have you felt your actions becoming more congruent with your beliefs, moving in tandem with your moral compass? This alignment fosters the 17th sign, the art of letting go. As we grow closer to our best self, we become adept at releasing what no longer serves us. We learn to let go of grudges, to forgive ourselves and others, and to release our attachment to outcomes. This liberation from the anchors of resentment and expectation allows us to flow freely with life's current. When was the last time you felt the relief that comes with forgiveness, the lightness of being that follows the release of a long-held burden? The 18th sign is the cultivation of patience. In our fast-paced world, patience has become a rare virtue. Yet, as we approach our highest self, we find a renewed ability to wait, to trust in the timing of life, and to understand that some things cannot be rushed. Patience becomes our ally, teaching us that growth is a process and that the fruits of our labor will ripen in due time. Can you recall an instance where you chose patience over haste, trusting that the journey is just as important as the destination? Closely linked to patience is the 19th sign, the acceptance of imperfection. In our quest for personal development, we embrace the beauty of our flaws and the imperfection of the human experience. We understand that perfection is an illusion and that our quirks and idiosyncrasies are part of what make us unique. Have you recently found peace in accepting yourself as you are, recognizing that your imperfections are not failures but facets of your individuality? The 20th sign is the practice of presence. We live in a world where distractions are constant, and the present moment is often overlooked. Yet, in becoming our best self, we cultivate the ability to be fully present, to immerse ourselves in the here and now. This practice of presence allows us to savor life's experiences, to engage deeply with those around us, and to find joy in the simplicity of being. Have you noticed yourself becoming more present, less distracted by the past or anxious about the future? As we continue to align our actions with our values, to let go of what does not serve us, to cultivate patience and acceptance, and to practice presence, we are actively constructing the reality of our best self. Each of these signs is a stepping stone on the path to a life lived with intention, purpose, and joy. The quiet power of inner transformation. Our journey now brings us to the 21st sign, the quiet power of inner transformation. As we edge closer to our best self, we realize that true change is often silent. It does not announce itself with fanfare but occurs deep within, subtly altering the landscape of our being. This inner transformation is a profound shift in our perspective, our understanding, and our approach to life. Have you perceived this subtle shift within yourself, a change that might not be visible to the world but is nonetheless revolutionary? The 22nd sign is the embrace of vulnerability. To become our best self, we must be willing to open our hearts, to show our true selves to the world. This vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. It is the courage to be seen, to love deeply, to risk hurt, and to be authentic. When did you last allow yourself to be vulnerable, to share your dreams, fears, and hopes without the armor of pretense? The 23rd sign is the pursuit of creativity. Regardless of our chosen field or interests, creativity is a sign that we are tapping into our innate potential. It is the expression of our inner world, the manifestation of our unique vision. Creativity can be found in the way we solve problems, communicate with others, or add beauty to the world. How has creativity expressed itself in your life recently, in small acts or grand projects? Next, the 24th sign is the emergence of intuition. As we get closer to becoming the best version of ourselves, we begin to trust our inner voice more deeply. This intuition is a compass that guides us, an inner wisdom that helps us navigate choices and recognize truth. Can you remember a time when you listened to that still, small voice within and found it to be an unfailing guide? The 25th sign is the willingness to inspire and uplift others. As we transform, we become beacons for those around us. We share our light, not to gain accolades, but simply because it is the nature of light to shine. Our words, actions, and very presence become sources of inspiration and encouragement to others. When have you last found yourself uplifting someone without trying to? The transformative journey is profound and deeply personal. Yet, as we embody the changes within us, our interactions and the subtle energies we emit can have a profound impact on others. Without deliberate intent, we may find that our very way of being, our calmness, our focus, our joy, inspires those around us. Reflect on recent interactions. Perhaps someone mentioned how your perspective or attitude positively affected them, or how your example helped them through a challenging time. This concludes our exploration of the signs of becoming our best self. The path to personal growth is not linear but rather a spiral, bringing us back to familiar lessons with deeper insight each time. It's a journey that never truly ends, for with each step taken, the horizon of what we can become expands. Remember, the signs within you are whispers of your potential, calling you to live with greater authenticity and purpose. As you move forward, consider these signs not as a checklist to be completed but as guideposts, gentle reminders of the essence of the journey. Embrace the process, for it is in the seeking that we often find the most profound truths. It seems you are interested in continuing the exploration of personal growth and transformation. Let's delve further into concepts that can further enhance the journey toward our best selves. The 26th sign of becoming our best self is the harmony of health and well-being. As we evolve, we recognize the importance of taking care of our bodies as the temples that house our spirits. This involves nurturing ourselves with proper nutrition, engaging in regular physical activity, and ensuring adequate rest and relaxation. It's about listening to our bodies and responding with care. Have you noticed a shift towards seeking balance in your physical health and well-being? The 27th sign is the expansion of knowledge and wisdom. Personal growth is often accompanied by an insatiable curiosity about the world and a desire to learn from every experience. We become lifelong learners, seeking to expand our understanding and to apply our knowledge wisely. Whether through formal education, self-study, or life experiences, we value the lessons that contribute to our wisdom. Can you think of a recent learning experience that has contributed significantly to your personal development? Moving to the 28th sign, the integration of balance and moderation. In striving to become our best selves, we learn the art of balance, recognizing that excess, even in positive pursuits, can lead to imbalance. We seek moderation in all things, from work and leisure to emotional expression and introspection. This balance allows us to maintain a steady course without being swayed by the extremes of life's pendulum. How have you practiced moderation and balance in your life lately? The 29th sign is the cultivation of compassion and empathy. As we grow, our capacity to connect with the feelings of others expands. We become more empathetic and compassionate, not only towards others but also towards ourselves. This emotional intelligence fosters deeper relationships and a kinder world. Reflect on a moment when you felt a profound sense of empathy or acted with deep compassion. How did that feel? Finally, the 30th sign involves the embrace of change and adaptability. Life is in constant flux, and our ability to adapt to changing circumstances is crucial for growth. We learn to embrace change, to see it as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat. This adaptability allows us to flow with life rather than resist it. When have you recently faced change with openness and flexibility, and what was the outcome? As we incorporate these signs into our lives, we realize that personal growth is a continuous cycle, an ongoing process of becoming. We never truly arrive, for each achievement or milestone reveals new paths to explore, new aspects of ourselves to develop. The journey of becoming our best self is infinite, a perpetual unfolding of our potential. In this endless cycle of growth, we are both the sculptor and the marble, shaping ourselves through our choices, actions, and reflections. We are encouraged to remain patient and gentle with ourselves, acknowledging that growth often comes in waves, with periods of rapid development followed by times of rest and integration. Remember, every step forward is a step into the unknown, and it is in the unknown that possibility lives. Embrace the journey with an open heart and a curious mind, for in doing so, you invite a life filled with depth, meaning, and joy. The path of personal transformation is unique for each individual, yet it is also universal in its phases and milestones. By recognizing and honoring these signs within ourselves, we can navigate the journey with greater clarity and purpose, drawing ever closer to the person we aspire to be. May your path be illuminated with insight, and may each step bring you closer to the harmony of your true essence.